afternoon, my beloved viewers. Praise be Jesus and Mary. Welcome to a new episode of Ignatian Marian Talks. I am Miss Janice Monteiro, your host. This afternoon, we are very fortunate to have with us our special guest. He is a man who is imbued with Ignatian Marian attributes and the one who is being looked up to by all people in this school. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome my former colleague and a good friend of mine, Mr. Melanio G. Mabatid.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am very pleased to be invited here in this activity or interview. And I am Mr. Melanio G. I am a retired teacher from St. Louis Academy of San Nicolas.
Sir, before we begin with our interview for today, I would like to extend my gratitude for saying yes to my invitation to serve as my guest speaker for today.
It is also my pleasure to be here with you.
Thank you so much, sir. So for today, I will be asking you questions in connection to the topics that I had reserved for you. So my first question here is, we all know that this school is a private institution, right? But I would like to know the reason, sir, what made you stay in this school for 36 years?
You know, that question is always being asked by some of my colleagues. Why I stayed longer in this institution in spite of the meager salary? Then I also asked myself, why? Why I stayed longer? And it just came to my mind that while I was teaching in this institution, I find the passion, the love to teach the students, and for me it's no longer a job or a career, it's somewhat a vocation, and I think I consider that also as a mission. In fact, this school, St. Louis Academy of San Nicolas, is also considered as a mission school. And I find it very satisfying that I was able to impart my knowledge and I was able to be a part of the journey of the students, and I was able to touch their lives and influence them to be a good Christian. And for me, that is already a satisfaction, and it gives me a heavenly contentment because I was able to be a part, to be a reason for them to become a very good Christian. So maybe that is my motivation to stay longer in this institution. And sometimes if I encounter some difficulties, then I also think that maybe I'm no longer effective as a teacher, especially if I encounter some students with problematic backgrounds like dysfunctional family, and it gave me a challenge, how to deal with these students. And later on, I was able to touch their lives. I was able to influence them to do good. And for me, that is a double satisfaction. And it made me it made me inspired more to teach, and maybe that is the motivation or the moving factor that keep me going. If I'm given the chance to live my life again, I have no regrets. Why I choose this profession, which I consider also as a vocation.
Yes, so good to hear that, sir. I can really attest to your passion when it comes to serving in this school, and I really look up to you as one of the pillars in this school. So So another question, sir, and this would be my last question for today. So at this point, I will be asking you a question that is something personal. So I hope that you will be very open to answer this one. So we all know that all your life, you have served this institution for the past 36 years. And we also know that at this point, you are enjoying your single life. Okay. May I know if you have any regrets or anything else, or are you happy of the years that you have spent in this school for the past years?
Honestly, I have to tell you that I have love, no? That is normal for a person to love. And maybe I am not for my life because I consider my love life as a failure. So at first I was really questioning God, why this happened to me. So I tried to focus on my teaching profession just to forget that very sad incident in my life. Then later on, I was able to refocus myself. I focused on my teaching. Then I forgot the heartaches, and I just go on teaching and teaching. Then that passion to teach, that passion to help students, to guide them to the right path, made me more happy and contented. So I forgot that sad incident in my life. So maybe this is a part of God's plan, because I do believe even I have a very good plan for myself, and it is always God's plan that will prevail. So maybe this is God's plan to have this kind of life. I think, I don't know if this is a single blessedness, but as far as I'm concerned, I am happy of what I am doing now. Then I have no regrets that I was able to help the students to achieve their dreams, and I am also happy that I was able to be a part of their journey for a better